Hi, welcome back to Having a Baby with every Kpop bias to see which baby is the cutest. So where we left off, I am pregnant with baby number 1, which is Baekhyun's baby. And as I said before, I think I'm leaning towards DK or Hoshi as my next baby daddy just based on compatibility. So we shall see how that goes. So I came over to see them and just like kind of talk it up and get a feel a little bit more for everything. And as you can see, just naturally, I was not doing any commands. She is talking to DK and he is freezing to death. So we need to get him inside. Good boy. Let's go talk inside, everybody, instead of freezing outside. So, I believe she is in she looks pretty big. 3rd trimester. Thank you. She's in the 3rd trimester. So, yeah, we're just hanging out. Their house is a mess. It's stressing me out a little bit, but a little mini family moment here. Super cute. Yeah. So we're just kind of feeling everybody out. Getting exhausted. She's drinking coffee, which you're definitely not supposed to do pregnant, but whatever. So, yeah, that was the end of that hangout. Now we're inviting Baekhyun over and we're having the baby. A little bit of a jump. I apologize. When I recorded this one, it was very glitchy, so I had to cut out a lot. So I'm sorry, it's going to jump around a lot. My apologies. And we have a girl. So I named her Yuna. I thought that was a cute name. And then, as you will see as time goes on in this video, that I kind of have become obsessed with a theme of naming my daughters. Spoiler alert, there is going to be more than one. Daughters after ITZY members. So I just kind of went with it. Because Yuna just came to me and then I was like, Yuna from ITZY. And then I just kind of, whatever. Doesn't matter. So now that I'm thinking about it, I could have named them like after something more specific to the guys. I just was like, what if I named her Bambi? Whatever. So, yeah, we are doing that. She came out super pale, which is odd, because I don't feel like I made Baekhyun pale. But whatever. Yeah, so now that we had her, we can finally work on, the next baby daddy hunt and try to figure out who that is. And then I also have a plan of who, doing stayovers with the baby daddies. So I'll probably invite Baekhyun to do a stayover eventually. Probably not with just one baby because I can kind of manage that myself, but maybe once there's 2. And then in order of the fathers, have them stay over for a few days to help me out with the kids as it gets to be too many. So I invited DK over, try to get that connection up, try to start getting to the point of where we can woohoo and have the second baby. As you can see, I'm trying to do this kind of naturally and building a relationship and everything with them and not just being using cheats and whatnot. Because I think since DK and I are friends, 1, I could do a science baby, and 2, I could just cheat an MC Command Center to do woohoo, but I'm not doing that because I want it to be natural and fun and I want them to have relationships. So yeah, we're trying to rizz up DK right now so we can make a baby. And see how it goes. Things get very, very chaotic in this house once there's first kiss. Once there's more than one baby. It gets a little rough. Let her risen up, DK. Yeah, they had an option for a first kiss. I kind of just went with what options they had for things. So, like, for Baekhyun, we were woohoo partners, and that was the option. Whereas DK, the options that came up weren't as much woohoo partners and were more, like, more romantic relationship type connections. So, we're going to woohoo and hopefully get pregnant with baby number 2, and then we can start working on the next potential father. So we shall see. And then, like I said before, I'm thinking Hoshi, so I'll probably try him, but we'll see what happens. From there, the first 2 were, I was going to say easy, but I really was taking it slow with building connections with all the boys. So maybe not really that easy. She wants to sleep, but we are going to make her go take a pregnancy test because we need to know before she goes to sleep. Oh, there's Baekhyun. He has house keys. So throughout the game, you will see Baekhyun. She's not pregnant. All right, let's try again. Second time's a charm. Yeah, you will see Baekhyun come in and out throughout the series because I never take back my residence keys. Because I kind of like that he has full access to his child. I really should have done it given the keys to all of them so they had full access to their children, but they invite themselves over plenty, so it's fine. All right. Yuna needs some care. We woohooed with DK a second time, so we'll take care of Yuna. And then, since DK's leaving, we'll nap for a smidge because if not, she's going to crash out while she's on the way to the bathroom or something. So, oh, look at that. Speak of the devil. Ah! Hoshi, don't be rude. Yes. See, look at that. DK already coming over. And he was just here. And she's not pregnant again? Jesus. All right, let's take care of baby. And then we'll woohoo with DK again. Actually, I am remembering, again, this is where a bunch lagged on my game. It was so annoying on one of my recordings. It just lagged so much. So she is pregnant. They woohooed again after she took care of the baby. She got pregnant. DK was happy about it. And then while trying to rizz up Hoshi, if I remember correctly, I apologize for how messy this one's going to be. While trying to rizz up Hoshi, DK saw and got jealous and felt some type of way. So, which is why he was in an embarrassed mood. I rushed along her pregnancy. So she did have another baby, and it is a girl with DK, and her name is Rujin. Again, Itzy. So now we have to try to get pregnant with baby number 3. And when we did try to rizz up Hoshi, he did deny us. So did not work. And as you can see, being pregnant and having 2 babies, her needs are a little low while trying to date. So it's getting rough. And then also with having baby Rujin, Yuna did age up into an infant, which, as we all know as sim players, is quite possibly the worst stage of childhood in Sims. Genuinely horrible. Yeah, we all wanted it. And they're so cute. They're so cute. Like, Eunice, she's so freaking cute. But, like, also she came out to you see, like, white hair, which is crazy. But, yeah, she's just, like, the infants are the worst. I could have, a smart woman would have skipped through that stage and made it easier for herself. But I apparently wanted them to hit developmental milestones, and I wanted, in case I think it was more so, it was in case I wanted to play with them after we're done with this challenge for funsies. I wanted them to, like, have personalities and have the chance to hit milestones and everything. Oh, she's pregnant. We skipped a lot. It was Sunu's baby. There's Sunu. Yeah, so Hoshi denied our advances. So we ended up having to have a baby with Sunu. He was down to be woohoo partners. And he was a one-time woohoo situation. He's happy that we're pregnant. All is well. So now we are pregnant with baby number 3, which is Sunu's. He was kind of an unexpected person that snuck in there while we were trying to rizz up Hoshi. She and Sunu were talking, and I guess build a connection. But again, not like not a super romantic one like DK. It was more like, hey, let's be friends with benefits type thing. So this is when I start my stayover plan with Baekhyun for 3 nights, because being pregnant and having to take care of an infant and a baby is really hard. And especially if I'm going to continue to rush along the pregnancies. And then she's going to be having another baby soon. Like, I think she's already... Oh, no, she's having the baby now. Yeah. So she's about to have Sunu's baby. So we needed some help. Things were about to get a little chaotic. So we had a boy, and with the boys, with the male, with the biases, all the guys, if I had a boy baby, I did name him after a member in their group, because, well, I thought, which members do I most likely think of my baby in the group? Which you're probably wondering, in the boys, Sunu is one of the Maknaes, so there's really only one other option. And you're correct, his name is Eric. Because Eric is, hi Hoshi, my other baby. So I really started picking things up. I was not messing around. I realized I took it too slow at first. We had the baby the next day. We have Baekhyun staying here. We invited over Hoshi. We're trying to, because he's still the greatest connection now after Sunu, so we're going to try again with him now that we took advantage of the Sunu situation and we have 3 babies. So we're going to try for baby number 4 with Hoshi. And see how that goes. But yeah, I'm sorry, like, things have been a little, like, all over the place and chaotic. It just is how it happened. Okay, so they're gonna woohoo. One of the babies is crying. Oh, and then Eric is gonna age up today. So, yeah. Or no, not Eric. I guess Rujin would be aging up. Yeah, we'll find out if we're pregnant. And we are! We're pregnant. I like when they're easy. Unlike, who was it? DK, that it took like 4 times to get pregnant. That was super frustrating. So we have to go tell Hoshi, hey, we're having a baby. And see how he takes it. And then the next stayover guest will be DK. So I am now pregnant. And I have 3 children, 2 newborns and 1 infant. And we are going to age up Rujin. because we need the bassinet. So for that reason, we will be aging her up. And yeah, so DK's here to help. Baekhyun did his job, and we appreciate him for it. And now, we got DK hanging out with us. The boys being here did make it easier. However, it was still utter chaos once more kids kept coming. Like, I couldn't get enough help if I tried. So we're aging up Rujin. She's a cautious infant, which I feel like honestly kind of tracks for DK. She's super cute. Look at her. Oh, look at her. Her and are both so cute already. I love it. The infants are so cute. It's so annoying that they're so adorable, but so difficult. But I also do like this style of having the boys come and like stay over with me, because then they get to build those relationships with their kids naturally, which I think is really nice. Anyways, so as you can see, Jungkook and I are going on a date. Now, I did this with Hoshi, but it like super glitched when I did it, so you don't get to see it. But it worked. I found a way that made our, like, because of how Hoshi kept rejecting me. So I'm like, okay, what can I do here? So Hoshi and I went here in Copperdale. And you go on the scary ride first, and then you go on the romantic ride, and then romance builds immediately, and boom, you're able to woohoo and everything. And Jungkook and I, Hoshi's baby's a boy, and it's Dino. Jungkook and I, are working on our romance, and so we went on the date while I was pregnant. And we're gonna woohoo now. Like I said, I was quick. Like, I was pregnant, and I immediately got pregnant. I was like, okay, on to the next one. We were not messing around. We had babies to make to see who was the cutest. And she got pregnant fast again. And now we're pregnant with baby number 5, with the Jungkooks. We aged up Dino and Eric, so they're both infants as well. And we had Jungkook's baby. Did we? 1, 2, 3, 4. We did. We had Jungkook's baby. I'm so sorry for all this being glitched out. If you guys hate this because of it, I apologize. We had Jungkook's baby, and we named her Leah. And then we are going to age up Yuna, because we cannot have any more infants. Like, we are stocked with infants. We need a toddler. So now we had all the boys over for Miss Yuna's birthday. Yeah, especially since I'm going to be pregnant again. Like, we're on limited space here. I'm going to have to delete the desk and computer and put another bed. Like, it's just a lot. So now we are on the hunt while everyone's here for the next baby daddy. However, who do we have left? We only have Taeyong and Yoongi left. So really, we're not on the hunt. We're channeling Yoongi, because Taeyong doesn't like us. So Taeyong is saved for last. Yoongi is next. This is just the flow of how things worked out. Which is weird, because Yoongi and Jae had very good chemistry in the beginning. They were one of the higher couples, and then they just she started gravitating towards other guys more. Again, I was not controlling her, I promise. Any interactions I did with the guys, I would do with every single one to make it equal. So Yeah. So here's the date that I was talking about with Jungkook. I think it kind of got cut off. But yeah, so we do the 2 rides. And then, yeah, it has been tried and true. It worked for Hoshi. It worked for Jungkook. And now we're doing it with Yoongi. It worked for Yoongi. Spoiler alert. So, yeah, we had our little technique, which then it's the true tell if we try it with Taeyong and it works. But we shall see. So, yeah, we are popping through. So her and Yoongi, I believe they did. They woohooed in a photo booth at the thing. I tried to get that clip, but I guess it did not make the cut. I'm sorry, this is so chopped up. I know I've apologized a million times, but like I genuinely feel bad because watching it back, I'm like, oh dear Lord, this is a mess. I did cut out a lot because a lot of it was me trying to manage the chaos that was my household. So a lot of stuff was cut out with that, but like no romantic conversations really. Like when the guys would come over randomly, I would just be like, hey, take care of the babies for me and so I can catch up on my needs. I did invite all the guys over. I don't remember why. I guess we'll find out. So yeah. Status update. We have 5 kids. 3 are infants. 1 is a toddler. 1 is a newborn. We need all the help we can get. See Eunice talking to her dad. Oh, I am pregnant with Yoongi's baby. So I'm probably going to rush along this pregnancy. Oh, good. It's water shut-off day. Drives me nuts. Yeah, I'll probably rush along the pregnancy as well, just because who can be bothered, honestly. And we're trying to see the point of this video, which is to see which kid is the cutest. And so far, they're all freaking adorable. But infants, that's why I'm not judging by infants. I'm judging by child age. So I'm not judging by infants or toddlers because they're just kind of all cute. I mean, not necessarily toddlers as much, but infants are all so squishy and cute. So I'm sorry that I cannot judge by that. Yeah. So we're going to have our baby. Like I said, quick. Having Yoongi's baby. So far we have 3 girls, 2 boys. Not that gender matters. But that's where we're at. And this one is a girl. So now we have 4 girls, 2 boys. And again, going with the ITZY theme, we named her Che. After my queen. And ITZY. She's not my bias. And then who's next? It would be her. Yeji's next? Yeah, Yeji? Right? Is that it? Oh dear. My brain. It's been too much. Too much has been happening. But yes, we had Che. And yeah, so now we have been pregnant and had kids with every guy now except for Taeyong. So now is the most difficult feat, which is Taeyong. And I am going to still try, I think, to do the natural situation with him because, like, try that date. Try to Rizz him up at the amusement park because, is it an amusement park or just like a pier, I guess, is more so like a boardwalk. Yeah, I'm going to try to do that. And see how it goes. I don't even know what guy is currently helping me out. whomst is it? Oh, it's Jungkook. Apparently it's Jungkook's turn. Yeah, so Jungkook is helping me out. He's the dad of the week, I guess. Oh god, she just passed out on top of a kid. I didn't even notice that. So here we go, the old tried and true. Will it work on everybody? Or just the ones that like me as a person? Time will tell. But yeah, this challenge has been really fun. I know it's been super glitchy with this video for you guys, but I hope if you are watching that you are enjoying, because I actually had a lot of fun. A lot of stress, but I actually love stressful Sims play, even though I hate it at the same time. So it kind of was perfect for me. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I have to say so myself. I had a good time. Oh, and if you're wondering, hey, did it work with Taeyong? It didn't. Oh, there's my dog. It didn't. He denied my romantic advances. So I invited all the guys over for Rujin's birthday. We're going to turn her into a toddler. Try to give me some peace for a moment. And yeah, DK's super excited for his kid's birthday. How cute. The dads are all super cute with their kids. I wish like you guys got to see that more, but I cut a lot of that out. Sorry. Oh good, she's fussy. Lovely. That's what we need. Look at her. Our little pigtails. Yeah. So I invited all the guys over because it's her birthday, but also I need to have a science baby with Taeyong. So even if he doesn't have a romantic connection or want to like woohoo me, we need to have like a friendship in order to have a science baby. So we have to build that, which is why we're cloud gazing together. Because it just wasn't he wasn't coming up as an option because we didn't have a relationship. But then obviously she was exhausted, so we had to end that there. And we had to try another day to build our friendship. So I just invited him over like, hey, let's be friends. Also, once, like, obviously with having all of these kids, her skills of baby parenting, Jesus, I was going to say baby taking care of, parenting, well, we're friends, thank God, grew. So it made life very, like, so much easier when she could just, like, do super efficient newborn and super efficient infant care. Oh. So yeah, we're going to have a science baby. Which pro of a science baby is that you don't have to deal with the pregnancy pains. So we had a boy, and we named him Mark because that's Taeyong's baby. However, we had twins because this game said, Jenna, why don't we make your life hard? So we had twins, and I was really struggling on who else to do. I did Chunla because of how close Mark and Chunla are IRL. Even though Chunla is more so Koon's baby in the NCT universe, if you know, you know. I just felt like for Mark it made sense. I thought about doing Jano, but again, Jano's not Taeyong's baby either. They're all Taeyong's babies in the grand scheme of it all. So, all the babies are born. Thank goodness. And we're going to wrap this up because now that we had all the babies, we're going to take care of them, nurture them, let them grow, and then we will come back and see them as they've aged up and see which one is the cutest. We shall see. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you on the next one.